hope you guys and girls are well and enjoying your day, whatever you're up to. And you join me here on Car Mechanic Simulator 2022. And we've got this bad boy here. Well, I say bad boy, but this wee little thing. It's a Fiat 500. I'll show you what it is in the... Well, what it is in the on the this page here. The car information page. Brain went blank. All that good stuff. And how much I bought it for by price. I'm already in debt. Right, let's do some diagnoses, shall we? We were missing panels, I know that. First things first, let's go around to the back. I doubt this is going to have... Oh, it does. It does have an onboard. It shouldn't have an ECU in this. Okay, it's a bit unusual, but hey-ho. Will it start? No. Wow. Okay. It's missing a lot of parts, isn't it? Now these used to be rear engine, rear wheel drive, and I think they were air cooled if memory serves me right. Yeah, that won't work either. They've changed some bits now, so it won't let you try and use it. It'd be greyed out if it's non-usable. Right, let's tear what little bits we've got on this off. Actually, first things first, let's move it to the washer, shall we? And we'll give it a rinse. Wash 1000. Do the inside first. And then do the outside as well. Whoops. Cool. Right. Cool beans. There is a sort of a colour in here. Right. Okay. Has that improved the price of it at all? No. Well, it has improved, but not enough to warrant a profit. Right, let's move it back to lifter 1, 2. This one, lifter 2, we had it on? Yeah, we're on lifter 2. Now, I've got a little confession to make. When I was doing the restoration on this, I forgot to turn the sound on, and because it was pre-moving everything over, I just didn't bother doing the talk or redoing the video for it. Sorry about that, guys, but that's how the old Porsche 911 looks one now. Anyway, for you guys and girls that watched the last episode, it's been a while. This is a mod. I downloaded it and installed it before I realised that it needed the Aston Martin DLC. So that hence why this has looks so rough, but it's got a brand new engine and gearbox and all that good stuff in it. Right, okay. But I may, yeah, well, next episode may be that. I don't know with aspects of that. It just seems a bit silly, but it's got enough in it to warrant working on, so I think we will work on it. So that'll probably be the next episode, is Aston Martin. So it is a mod, but you will need the Aston Martin DLC for it to work properly. Otherwise you're going to find that happens and you're going to get brand new bits in it and bits you can't get for it or whatever. all that good stuff. Anyway, let's start, if we can, removing parts. That's definitely removed. That's definitely removed. I found something else out of the Ford Escort as well. There was a little bit of trim, which I didn't see at the time, which needed to be removed and restored. I will show you guys, actually. I'll pull it down. No, I want to go remove internal bits. Remove the seat. Now let's go to in here and let's start removing. No, I want to remove bits. Thank you. Oh, I didn't check if that had them. Okay. Not much of this engine left, is there? In fact, that engine I can just start. I can just pull that out. Let's just see if I can just get the oil out of it first. Fix it. Go. Fix it. Attack. Fix it. Fix it again. Tony, go up. If I can get my mouth into gear. Move to lift to do, please. Why won't you let me move my... That's odd. Oh, it's not going to let me. Okay. Fineo. This obviously doesn't need it to be drained. So, let's move it over to this, over to lifter 2 then. It locks it out if it doesn't need it, which is good but bad at the same token. Okay. Even though it's such a small engine, you could probably lift the whole lump out. But, okay. The gearbox as well as the engine. You'd have to disconnect the shafts. So we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll work away from the front and work to the back. Shall we? I'm about as rusty as this car. We've got how this game kind of locks you into doing it in a way that... Of course, I would have like gone in there and okay, let's disconnect all the wheels and stuff, but I forgot that this game is good enough to sort of not let you just rip out the whole engine without doing that. It's good. Right, that can come out. That can come out. You have to, again, guys and girls, you have to let me know about sound levels. I'm still on the adjusting as I go. I've adjusted because of the last episode of Farming Simulator, the new map. I noticed it was a little bit on the quiet side, so I've adjusted it up now. Excuse me, and I've still got this wretched cough, and I can't get rid of it. Come on out, you come. See, was a little bit rusty, but look how quickly I've got back into this willy-nilly ripping bits off of it. And remembering the sequence of events, in a sense. How bits go together and how bits go apart. How bits go together. Yeah, I was right. How bits come apart. And of course my brain's definitely not working as per usual. Is it new there, Kev? No, I think a lot of the time it's because I've got too much going on in my head. I think that's what it is. I'm trying to focus on so much at one given time. A lot of people say you need to prioritise on what you're doing. And they're right. Okay, I'd like to take the drive shaft out then. There you go. Now you can come out. Oh, of course, the bearing's still in there. Even though it'd come out as one lump. And you'd need to press it out. But never mind. The only good thing about my new PC build, another good thing through the winter, it kind of acts as like a little miniature warmer. Because it does... It's not a massive amount of heat. It's not like volcano hot heat. And I'm worried if it was the case. But you can feel a little bit of heat coming out from underneath my desk. Which means it's warming up the air around my desk. Which is good. Just at the moment, the temperature seems to have dropped. I think there's a... I think we're getting the weather that the States has been having recently. So... Oh, of course, yeah. Take out the bearing, or the shaft, or the drive shaft. Take all this out. I think I've seen a new game, actually. I didn't mention this in the... Well, I saw it, but I looked at it, and it didn't look all that good on the Steam page. But looking at a trailer for it, I'll have another look at it and see what I think. It does look kind of like it does have a decent-ish storyline, but it does look a bit repetitive at the same token. And I don't want to go down that route of starting another... So the problem is... Right, gearbox... What you attach to, gearbox? You're attached to this. Which is... Why? Okay. I don't remember that one, Fiat 500s, but... I know there are small little things. I've never actually worked on one. I think well, actually, I'd tell a lie. I think I remember it might have been... Yeah, Fiat 500. Sure, I did this, the points on one. It didn't have the air intake into the gearbox. There's a little carb sitting on the top, remember rightly. It was a long time ago. Right. You gonna let me remove the gearbox now, or are you just gonna be silly? No, you're gonna let me remove the gearbox now. Right. You shall now come out. I could have lifted that out with a crane. The crane would have been easy to pick all that out on its own. Just took the half shafts out and it would have pulled the whole lump out. Engine come out. Return to sender. I don't think there's anything else in here. I think that is just the bare bones of the car now. Yep, that is just the bare bones. There's a weird effect going on in there. It's like a checker plate effect. That is the bare bones of the car. Right, okay, their task gets the welder, because we all know that welders remove rust, don't we? Yeah, you know, that's the magic thing about welders. Mind your eyes, peeps. As it removes that rust, it might spark the rust into your eyes. No, it's not how welders work, Pete. Those people that are going, oh. I know there's no one out there that is, but if there is one person to go, really? Welders remove rust? They don't. I was being sarcastic. sarcastic, as some people would say. Anyway, that is the body. Now, looking actually, that's not a bad colour. I'll keep it that colour, you know. Let's see how much it's worth now. Ouch. Okay. Let me start sticking bits on the repair. Actually, take the engine back out of my pocket. Stick it on the stand. And let's start laving some brakes and repairing some parts at the same time. Oh, it's been a while since I've done this. My reactions might be not as good as they used to be. They were never good in the first place, but... Right, okay. Yeah, so going back to this game I've seen, it looks like a good storyline on it, but again, it just looks really repetitive. And I begin to sound repetitive myself, but... And that's the reason I'm a bit dubious about... But that's the problem with them sort of games. If it's massively open world, then there is a bit of difference, but fundamentally you're doing the same thing every time. You're shooting aliens. And it's not truly open world. You're still kind of on a track to go somewhere. You can't just go, well, actually, I want to go down this way and... all that good stuff. I've been thinking about doing Company of Heroes free as a playthrough. Problem is, it's a bit like, it's a bit like when I tried to do... That's got the same problem, actually. When I tried to do... Let me repair it. Halo Wars. As much as a good game that actually is, have I got body panels? I've probably not. Let's take that off the lathe. I forgot to come back over here, didn't I? Yeah. And it's got discs all on the back and the front. I find that very hard to believe. Okay, it is a mod. Maybe the modder didn't know, but... Or maybe it was a customised one. Maybe they've customised it and changed the hubs out in some aspect of its life. I'm pretty sure the older Fiat 500s anyway. The newer ones, and I mean the very new ones, the remakes of them, they are, well actually even some of the lower specs of them are still drums on the back. It's only like the sports and the higher spec ones that you pay more money for have the drums, have discs on both back and front. Most of them have drums on the back and discs on the front. Even someone at work, their car, they've got drums on the back. Right, let's start sticking, and it's a relatively new car, but again, it's a cheaper option. Right. Let's start adding bits. Actually, let's bring it up in the air because I don't want to get down on the ground and... Get down, get down. No, I didn't want to do that. Undo, undo. It won't let me stick that on. How about the wishbones? Uh-oh. I'm running out of Kate bushings. No surprise there, because he seems to eat them as a mechanic. It's a mechanic's main meal of the day. Rubber bushings. That's one thing I forgot to do as well. I forgot to, one, clear my inventory. So I've probably still got bits and pieces left from the other car. Which is not an ideal situation to be in. Yeah, it's the main meal of the day. Is the mechanics' main meal. They nibble on Kate bushings all day long, rubber bushings. Used engine oil for a drink in the morning. Antifreeze is like their party drink. Screen wash is again like a mixer. Antifreeze and screen wash. We need Kate bushings. I don't want to do that. I want to go to car parts. Suspension. Kate bushings. Oh yeah, you can. That'll do. Didn't realise that. There we go. You can use the middle mouse button to reel up and down, or move up and down by part. I won't buy small ones just yet until I know I need them. Oh, that didn't make it. That needs to go on the list. How did that make it? Steering rack did get repaired. Yay! Now, any of the inner or out? No. No, no, no. What do you expect from a wrecker? You expect too much from the Civ-wrecker. Well, they got repaired. I know the bearing's going to be... Ooh. I'll put new ones on. It seems ridiculous not to. Same situation with that. Let's put the lower and upper arms on. Did that go on right? Did I just accidentally misclick? It doesn't matter. Click right now. Yeah, I thought about doing Company and Heroes 3, but again, that's got the same problem. It's a bit samey as a game. And it's I've seen some really bad reviews on it as well. Everyone's saying it's unfinished, not worth the money. Some people saying it's okay, but needs a lot more work. And considering they've had all that time working on it, I think it's 4 years, 5 years since the last one. Don't quote me on that. I think that's all the parts we have. I don't know if the radiator got repaired, and it won't let me access it from here anyway. And technically, you don't want to put that rad back in. Well, one, because this would have been air cooled. Two, unless it's a new one, which I don't think it is. Let's have a look at the system information. It should tell me the year it was. Yeah, no, it would have been air cooled. It's one of the old school ones. Right, anyway. Can we stick any body parts back on? The lights got repaired. I remember the did that? Whoa. That would be a master of all trades. Or jack of all trades, I should say. It's a funny thing, that's... Everyone says that as... The way they say that is a down thing. Like, well, you're a jack of all trades, you're a master of none. But the actual full length of that saying is a jack of all trades is a master of none. But a jack of all trades is still better than being only one. So basically, what it's saying is you're better knowing how to do a lot of things, and being a master of doing one thing, then Yeah, so you're better knowing a lot of things, or being able to do a lot of things. Than only do one thing, in a sense. Right, and I'm babbling on. I think that's all the parts I can stick. No. How about anything? Does it any of the? No. No. Hold your horses, Kev. Slow down. No, none of the seats made it. How about the steering wheel? No. Okay. Right, let's see how much it's actually worth now. Now I've put some bits back in it. Body's still in a mess because the frame's good. The body's missing parts, so it's going to count parts again. Let's took a look. We're still making a massive loss. But anyway, I'll leave it at that as part 1. I hope you guys and girls enjoyed part 1. If you did, please feel free to like. If you didn't enjoy it for any reason at all, please feel free to dislike. Please leave comments down below either way, so at least then I know and I can try to improve in future. If you know anyone else that may also enjoy watching this, guys and girls, please feel free to share. Helps me a lot. I don't mind you sharing. And if you're new to my channel and want to see future episodes of this or anything else that I'm working on, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, so then you're aware as soon as I upload a new video. I'll see you in the next one. TTFN.